Is it on? So today episode, I will be doing like a little collaboration with PV. It's called the Red Chef Room. It's basically for people that don't have access to the cafeteria. And the way you'll get signed up, you can go to Slice. You can ask one of the workers that work in the cafeteria. You just sign up through Slice. And after you sign up through Slice, you will go to Mr. Damien's office. It's in the caf, but it's all the way in the back, like going towards like the breakfast place. And you just make that right, you look all the way down, his office is right there. If you don't know where to go, just go to Slice and they'll just take you through the process. Today I will be making stuffed potato. That is what I got off of the list. So, like for an example, they gave me the broccoli, they gave me the cheese, they even gave me the meats. They just give you everything, you just have to do the work. If you don't want to do the work, no shade, just book me and I'll just do it. But right now, I have my potatoes in the oven. All I did to the potatoes was I just put a little bit of salt, I poked them with a fork, and I took aluminum foil, wrapped them, put it in the oven with a little bit of oil. And right now they're on. So the first thing I'm going to do for y'all is I'm gonna show y'all everything that's on the table. So make this dish. So they gave me the shrimp. I cleaned the shrimp last night. They gave me chicken. They gave me cheese. The broccoli, yeah, broccoli is good for you, so yeah. And the seasons I'm gonna be using for the recipe today is adobo, chili powder, complete season, basil, and garlic powder. And this is just for the chicken. But I'm about to take you through the process. So the first thing you want to do is cut on your stove. No matter how high it is. Like I said before, I already have the baked potato in the oven. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to get the chicken together. So I'm gonna put the chicken in first. Not yet though. I know y'all like, why does he have heavy whipping cream? The heavy whipping cream is for the potato. So when everything is done with, I'm gonna make like a cheese sauce, like an Alfredo sauce, but it is not gonna taste like Alfredo sauce. You're just gonna pour that on top. Trust the process. You add your Oreo. So in the meantime, we're just waiting for this to get hot. I know the potatoes is not done yet. It probably should be done by the time everything else is done. And we can season the chicken right now. We don't have to wait till it gets brown. So the first thing I'm gonna use is adobo. Garlic powder. You want to use some of your complete season. Some of your basil. Well, this smells really good. And then you want to use, since it's not like a half a chicken, you can just use like a half a pack of this. This is like sazon. I don't know how people say it in Spanish, but it's sazon. And you just want to stir it up. And we can start our shrimp. This is the only thing we need. But the difference with this, I'm gonna actually have this one a little lower than the chicken. So I have my shrimp here. And I'm going to get this ready. I'm gonna wait till this get hot. Now the difference between this shrimp that I like, if you watch like episode 1 when I made shrimp, I made it like with butter. I'm just gonna fry it a little bit and I'm gonna season it almost the same way I season this, but just a little bit. Okay. I know that was a little bit of oil, but oil goes a long way. The reason I keep stirring it so the meat can cook evenly. Because if you let one side cook and you just turn the fire off, the meat is halfway done. I'm gonna season this right now. Garlic powder. I'm gonna use the basil. I gotta restock. I'm gonna use the complete season. Adobo. And a little bit of sazon. Stir it up. And I know probably some of y'all is like, why these shrimps and why is it so much? Because I don't know, these shrimps, they tend to shrink. Like when they're just, I don't know why, but that's what they do. I hope I felt this thing is on. All right, I'm gonna put the fire on 5 because it don't look like it's on. That's what's killing me. So just gonna let that sit and cook. All right, in the meantime, I'm gonna just transfer over the chicken into this pot, right? I mean, this bowl. I just have to like turn them over so each side could get cooked evenly. And now we're just going to wait a little bit longer, like 4 more minutes. So my shrimp is done. And all I'm going to do is just put this in here. All right, so we're about to get started with the cream that I'm gonna make for like the potato. So I'm gonna use heavy whipping cream. Just gonna use cheese. I'm gonna use adobo for this. The same way I season some of the other meats. That's how I will season here, but I'll tell you, garlic and complete season. And the favorite, basil. I use basil to make it pretty, to be honest with you. All right, so the first thing you wanna do is pour your milk. I don't really need a lot for 3 potatoes. Then, I'll wait till I get hot. Remember, the more cheese you add, the thicker it gets. Remember that. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of cheese now, even though it just went in, but I'd rather stir it up now. Then, okay. You want to use your adobo. I don't understand. This is plain. This is literally plain right here. So when y'all be like, "Oh my God, that's a lot of season," that was not. It's never too much season. So you want to add your complete season. Your basil, the one that make it look pretty. And your garlic. And now you just want to stir it up. Ooh, see, the cheese is already melting. Just keep on stirring it up. And the reason you want to keep stirring it up, because if it burns, this is like the process of making baked mac and cheese. When your cheese sauce burn, like really look at me, when it burn, it's over. You can't save it because it's gonna have that burnt taste. And it's cheese. You gotta just keep stirring. I feel like this spoon right here is good for it. A wooden spoon is good for it. And get a pot like this. This is a non-sticking pan, for real. You get those pans where where the cheese will stick to the bottom, and you're stirring it up, you're going to burn like the bottom of the pan or the pot, however you want to call it. See, it's coming together. Look at that. I'm not gonna add no more cheese only because I want cheese to go on top of the potato. This cheese is ready. Now with cheese, if you're gonna have it sit in a pot, you wanna move it off of wherever it's hot at, so. So I just took them out the oven. Like, I don't know, look. See how just easy it just drops in like that? There's no struggle. That means it's ready. So what you wanna do now is, you just want to unravel it. And then you want to slice it down the middle. Ooh, these are so ready. So I was trying to do it the way where you just open it and just push it through and everything just, but the potatoes are so stuffed, if I do that, they're going to just break apart like mashed potatoes. I don't got time for that, so I'm just going to cut the top, and that will be the part where I'm gonna just start at. Because who got time for this? Not me. I got work to do. Ooh, this is hot. See, it kind of worked. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to scoop the middle part inside of this bowl. Okay. You want to grab your chicken. Now you just want to season this up because I only scooped what was inside of the potatoes to give the potato flavor, even though it's gonna be flavor on top. Who wants to bite into something that has no flavor in the middle? Like, so you want to season this basil with complete season. Garlic, my adobo. Adobo. A lot of people be like, oh my God, why would you do that? But this is the way that you should do it. Probably everybody in this room, eyes probably make up, or if not, they do it like me. Now, I put sour cream in my mashed potatoes. It just makes it more smoother. Oh, sour cream or cream cheese. That right there, you want. You want to add your cream cheese. I mean your sour cream. Just a nice amount. And then you want to add your butter. And you just want to stir it all up. This is how it should look. Just stir it up. And you can add the chicken if you want. I might add chicken. Okay. Chicken. Okay, so this is how everything should look with everything stirred up. Add cheese to sit inside of the potato. And you want to stuff it back. You can add the shrimp. The last part, just want to add your cheese. now that. I think it's ready. So right now I just took the potato out the oven and I'm about to just make it look pretty. I'm gonna add a little bit of basil. And you know, this is what you call like baked stuffed potato. Get with the program. Now that looks really good. Okay, if y'all want this, make sure y'all go sign up for the Red Chef. Make sure y'all go to Slice. Make sure if you don't go to Slice, I'm gonna try to ask them if they can post more flyers around because there's not that much flyers around. But I'll ask them if they can post them up. And if you don't know how to, like approach anybody, y'all could just ask me. You know, you already know I'm everywhere. You know the girl is everywhere. So, bye bye.